Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. So here we are. Another week has gone by with what I'm going to call life on pause. Um, so I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all healthy and safe and staying home and doing what is expected of us, right? So, I'm back live today to tell you some updates of what's going on with the furniture world as interior designers, kind of what to expect, and maybe some positives. I think sharing as many positives as we can is important. Um, I'm wearing my fancy earrings that I bought for High Point. Check these out. They're kind of awesome. So no High Point this month, which, is a bummer, but it's understandable, I think. I certainly wouldn't be wanting, all that to happen right now. So just so you know, guys, I did change my flight with United, and they were nice enough not to charge a fee for having to change the flight. Normally, if you change your flight, there's a fee involved. So they waived that fee, and I scheduled it for October. So I plan to go then. I was thinking that I wouldn't go until next April, but the tickets didn't allow me. The time frame had to be October. So we'll see. Hopefully everything is back to normal by then, right? That'd be nice. So some updates. Okay. I know everyone has worries, and they are definitely founded to have some worries. I have allergies every single year, so I've got a runny nose. Thankfully, that's not one of the symptoms. But yesterday I was coughing a little bit, and my first thought was, oh God, no. But, it went away quickly. I'm not sick. But that knee-jerk reaction of, oh God, could I have it? And could I have given it to anyone? Is just one of those things we're living with right now. It's just sort of stressful and weird, and the numbers are insane. Hi guys, thanks for joining. I got Sonia and Megan. Hey, what's up, girls? Hope you're doing well. Hope your families aren't driving you too crazy. All stuck in the house. So the numbers today, let's just be real, right? This is not a mild thing that we're all going through here. New York is up to over 83,000 cases. And New Jersey is now up to over 22,000 cases. So if this hasn't come to your community out in the rest of America yet, it's heading to you. So the more we all stay in, the faster we will all get back to real normal life. And I gotta say, I am really grateful for the governor of New York and New Jersey. Both of them have been doing an awesome job of it. It is not an easy job. I do not envy them at all, but they're both smart. They're on top of it. They have game plans. They're listening to the experts, and thank God, because New York is under siege. It's mind-boggling how many people are infected, and we are not at the peak yet. We haven't gotten there yet. This is going to get worse. Yikes. So at least the people in charge there are on the ball. And this past week, Governor Cuomo of New York said he's envisioning a plan. They're not there yet. They're not really announcing how all that's going to go. But the fact that he's thinking about it in waves of, okay, you've now said, we can test you, you're good, you can go back to work, and this is how. And so they're thinking about those things. Whereas last week, I was kind of getting a little depressed because they weren't even thinking about how we go back into the world, because eventually we all do have to go back into the world and get things done. So that's encouraging that there's some ideas of getting back to normal and some plans. So yay for that. While we're talking government stuff here, I will share some links in the comments after I'm done posting this for the unemployment, which I'm also happy to report. Last week, I didn't think it would have any effect on us small business owners who, own our own business or have a gig job or something like that. But they have decided that we are finally able to collect unemployment as self-employed people. So I will share a link. So in this link, it's a website for like every state. So you go to the little arrow, you find your state, you click search, and you can find out if you're eligible and all of that stuff. There's also small business loans and grants that are all, for your state. So if I have any links like that, I'll share them in the comments here as well. So your business can thrive in this time, or at least survive in this time. Okay, so I'm looking at my notes again, everybody. All right, so this week I had my first virtual sales rep meeting, and so some of the girls from the group were able to join. So there was 4 of us there, and we got to see the new fabrics and wallpapers from Stout. And I asked him to do a video for us because they've introduced custom-made final product window treatments too. And I know Merrill Lynch is the not Merrill Lynch. Merrill is the one making them, and so I'm like excited about this, but I don't know anything about it. And he says that it's going to be maybe even less than fabric cuts, so that's very exciting because it's very reasonably priced as an alternative when you've got like a really budget conscious kind of clients. This is a really good opportunity. So he's going to do a video for us, and I can learn more. But it was kind of fun to do a sales rep meeting and see the new products, which were beautiful. Even though you can't feel them, at least you're getting a sense of what's new, what the colors are, and a little bit of FaceTime with somebody is nice too. And then let's see. So also, Universal Furniture is going to do a virtual showroom on April 22nd. So if you go to their website, I'm sure you can sign up there. I got an email, so I signed up to have the virtual tour. So instead of going to High Point, we can see the new products in this virtual tour thing that they're going to do. So it's probably going to be really good. Kind of a fun thing to look at and still be inspired and know, what are the new colors? What is the new style? What's the new thing? Yeah, so we're, it's just a different process right now. And, I'm still working with clients. I still email them and text them photos and maybe drop something off. And I'm at the point with one client where we finally picked the fabric and the style, and we're ready to place an order basically as soon as they give me a deposit. So I've told the client, the factory is shut down right now. North Carolina shut down this week. California is not shipping. There's a whole lot of states that aren't doing much of anything because the governors have said, stay home. So the companies are working from home, and some of the states are still shipping things. I placed an order last week and got them their check by Friday, and Friday was the last day that they could have shipped something, but I got an email from a sales rep this week that it is going to ship, that it can still ship this week. So although I thought it wasn't going to, it sounds like it will. So that's good. And when I talked to my sales rep, he said Stout is still shipping, just slower. It's only twice a week because the owners are the ones going to ship stuff. Because they own the building, so they can go in and get that stuff done. So things are still moving. It's just really slow. So anyway, so this client that's finally picked the, what we were about to order, I've given them the information that they're shut down for a month, that, as of April, at the end of April, they should be up and running again. So if you get in line now, we won't have to wait as long. So I've given them the information, and it's up to them on whether or not they're going to say, I want to wait the month until they're back, or let's get it in now so that we're ahead of the line of people who get their orders in later. And I know that somebody that a lot of designers look up to in one of these other groups had said, don't order because what if someone goes out of business right now? Okay, well, I disagree with that. I don't think that we'd have a reason to panic. I don't think that that's helpful. I think everything is going to be fine. If a business had financial issues before this will be a nail in their coffin. This will like take them out because it's not going to be easy to recover. Doesn't mean that they can't recover. And there's one company that I've been hesitant to order from because I've seen too many flaky things. I don't feel comfortable right now ordering from them because I don't know what's going on. I was going to go down to High Point, have a conversation with them about what's happening, but obviously I can't do that right now. So I'm just not ordering from that one company. But you bet your butt I am ordering from everybody else because that's what we need to do. We're not just, everything just doesn't go on pause. Everything will be fine. We are waiting. And it's real. This is a real thing. It's not like, well, somebody's being dramatic or whatever. It is real. It is going to affect the entire country and every industry, but that doesn't mean you just stop working and you just stop expecting things to happen. That's my opinion on that. I think place your orders, get in line, because as soon as they're back to working again, you don't want to be a month behind already. So I personally will be placing orders and have been. So that's that. So companies have been stepping up. I know Tebow donated a bunch of fabric to have masks made and other gowns and things. Masad Furniture, I posted in my feed the video of their amazing machine, like cutting zip the gowns out. So they are getting into mass production of these things to get the hospitals what they need. So a lot of companies are stepping up and shifting gears to make stuff happen for different people that need it. I did read an article today that Dongia filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So it's not like this has caused that. They were in trouble before. This was like, okay, now we're really done. So it's real. That's just, Okay, so here's my 2 cents on this. I feel this is important to share because I've done a lot of work. I've read a lot of books. I've worked with experts. I've spent a lot of money on this. So if I can impart this little bit of knowledge for that I've gained over the years of working with coaches and things, I think it's very valuable. So decisions made in fear are never smart decisions. So if you think, well, I'll just put everything on hold and I'll just go watch some TV and some Netflix and figure it out later, that's a decision made in fear, and it's not in your best interest. It's not going to push you forward. What you need to do, because the only person who knows what's right for you is you need to check in with your gut. And I do that. I've gotten better at it, and there's definitely times where things seem like really wrong, and your gut's telling you like loud and clear, this is a no. And if you don't listen, you regret it like crazy. So there are times where your gut's like loud, but there's a lot of times where it's very soft, and you really gotta listen. And here's what I do. I ask it a simple question, and it's literally in your gut area that you listen for the answer. And for me, it's a feeling that I get, and it's very simple. It's a uh-huh or uh-uh. So you ask it a simple question. Should I order this fabric for this job right now? Is it a safe thing to do? And your gut will go uh-huh or uh-uh. Listen to it every time. That's what you should be listening to. Okay, That's my 2 cents. That's how you should make decisions, not based in fear. We're all watching the news and reading the paper and like these numbers are huge. Yeah, this is something. Trust your gut. That's what knows. It's divine. It's freaky magic stuff. Anyway, all right. So what else? What else did I want to share with you guys? All right. So I see some comments. Let me get over here. Okay, so Megan says she wants to update a newsletter to clients for future purchasing, but High Points closed. Are all bets off? A newsletter for purchasing is a good idea to send to your clients. To just tell them a lot of states are shut down for a month, so things will come in slower, but they are still making things, they are still delivering things. So getting your orders in now is only going to push you further up in the line when we all get going again. This isn't going to last forever. It will get going again. Lenore. Yeah, I would love to know what's going on with Southern Furniture. So anybody that doesn't know, Universal bought Southern Furniture, and so they have in-house custom upholstery now that's in America. Very exciting. Last market, they like just made that happen. So this market would have been the market when they said, and this is what we're doing. So we don't know. I've been waiting because there's, so that's still up in the air. Yeah, I hate waiting. Waiting is the worst. Oh my God, like if you've ever waited for test results from a doctor, the waiting is so much worse. It's like, you can find out that you have the thing you didn't want to have or whatever, but the waiting is just because the worst case scenarios start to go through your mind and well, what is it? Like, give me an answer. Yeah, waiting sucks, you guys, but that's what we have to do right now. Okay, so if we order, would we keep them in business? Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. If you don't order and these companies are sitting around going like, did everybody die? What happened? You're not helping the economy. You're not helping that company. You're not helping yourself because now you're not getting that order that you worked so hard to sell and design and all of it. Waiting on the orders, not smart, if you ask me. Okay, so Sonia says, do we know the status from Fabric Cut? I just made the cutoff line with an order from Fabric Cut. So I don't know. You'll probably be getting emails and you could go to their websites. I've been working on, Collaborate to Win has the Ultimate Source Guide, which is the ultimate source guide. It's really awesome. I made it. It took me so many hours to do, and I'm adding 2 more pages for our group. One page will be dedicated to dropship. So all the companies that will dropship. And then another page that will be all companies made in America, because now that is more important than ever. So as I've been working on this, I have to go to the company's website, try and find their shipping information, see if they do this. So as I'm going to all these websites, the first bubble that pops up or at the very top of their web pages, they're saying whether or not they're shut down, whether they're working from home. So go to Fabric Cut's website, I would say, Sonia, and see if it says anything like that. And, email your sales rep and let them know, what's going on there, and they can update you, because I don't know about that one company. I do know that I made it just in time, and my workroom has the order. Okay, so also a list of companies that we have that can drop ship. Yeah, I'm working on the drop ship thing. I am. It's a pain. And not every company has on their website whether or not they will accept drop ship. So that means I have to make a million emails to find out if they do. But I am working on that. And Lynn says, when we place orders, make sure your receiver is open. Yes, important. So the order that I placed last week, got them the check, was hoping that it would go right out. It is going to go out this week. So I had to make sure that the receiver was still going to be open so that when the truck arrives, they're not just sitting there twiddling their thumbs, not able to make the delivery. So even if your company is shipping it, make sure your local receiver is able to receive it. And then you got to get into, is your client going to accept this delivery now? So that's case by case. Lots of more work for us. Lots of more phone calls and emails of, are we still working? Yeah, there's a lot of that. So on top of the waiting, there's more busy work, but we will get through this. Couple things. So this ultimate source guide that I've made for our Collaborate to Win members, I'm working on the 2 more pages. So just so you know, it's obviously awesome. So we have it broken down into pages. It's a spreadsheet. So you've got all of the upholstery companies, and it's low, medium, high price range, and then also style. So are you looking for traditional, transitional, contemporary, what do we call it, coastal, mid-century, and eclectic. So those are my categories that I've placed them in. So you have one sheet for all upholstery in that. You've got the same thing for case goods, same thing for lighting, rugs, bunch of other things that I can't remember right now. So the new pages that I'm working on is dropship and Made in America. So hopefully might have that done this week, might be able to share it with our group, and I will be selling it to any non-members. So if you're not interested in being part of Collaborate to Win, but you still want this amazing tool, I will make it available. I'm copywriting it once it's finished, complete, perfect copyright, and then it will be for sale, probably through our website eventually. So heads up on that. So 2 last things that I will end with. And again, this goes back to trust your gut. Ask your gut. Sandra Funk, what bad timing, girl. I'm so sorry. This is terrible. She just launched the interior design standard, which is all of her knowledge for all of her years, all of her templates. And so you can register to coach with her. I believe April 6th or 8th. It's an even number, I think. The registration ends for that. And Collaborate to Win members get a rebate if you use our affiliate link. So you may be thinking, I can't invest money in working with a coach right now because I don't know what's going to happen and blah, 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 right? But if you are thinking this would propel you forward, then it would propel you forward no matter what is happening in the world right now, no matter what. I'm not saying, put it on the credit card and hope that you'll pay it off. I'm not saying make bad decisions, but trust your gut, ask your gut. Will this propel me forward? Should I do this right now? And if your gut's saying yes, just do it. Just sign up. I know this is yucky timing, but it's going to help you move forward. So that's my 2 cents on that one. And I just want to plug April 13th, my episode on the live broadcast network is going to air. So I hope you tune in for that. And if you have a storefront where you have things to sell or inventory that you can sell, Joseph Hacker of the Live Network is doing these online selling things. And then the next one is coming up on Tuesday, so you can kind of preview what it is. So he has some people for wallpaper or lighting, some different companies. So it's a new way of reaching people in their home while you have the captive audience. So that's something that you can take advantage of in this very strange time to continue to sell things. I'm sure I've shared the links and I can share them again in case anybody's interested in that. And I will share in the comments here the link to the unemployment, which you can search by your state. And if there's any links that I have that would be helpful for the loans and grants that are available for small business, I'll share those in the comments here too. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me live. Share this with your friends if you think it's valuable. I may or may not do it again next Thursday at 1 o'clock. If I have valuable information to share, I will certainly come on and share it. But I'm not just going to get on every week to talk about nothing, because that's a waste of my time. That's a waste of your time. So if I have something valuable to share, I'll be back here live. So I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and not going too stir crazy. It's tough. Yeah. So we'll get through this, and let me leave you with this. I really, truly believe that our strength is so much greater than this crisis. That we are stronger than all of it, and we've gone through difficult times in the past, and we will all get through this. So try to take deep breaths. Remain calm. Tell yourself it's okay. I have to do this every so often. I'm trying my best to be positive, but I get sucked down sometimes, and I have to stop myself. Remember all the positives. Keep a gratitude journal. This is more important than ever to have a gratitude journal, and realize all of the things that you do have. You've got a roof over your head. You've got a bed. You've got food. You've got toilet paper. It might only be your 2 last rolls, but you have it right now, and I bet you can find it. And if not, maybe your neighbor would let you borrow some. I mean, the kindness of strangers right now, I think, is going to go a long way. So thank you guys for joining. Stay safe. Try to be positive. And if I have anything to share next week that I think is valuable, I'll be back. And if not, then it's status quo. Okay. Bye.